I want to dive straight in. I've got my pens and I've got my whiteboard. People ask me all the time, how do you trade? And what I've found is that 99% of trading, okay, 99% of trading, I say there's two types of trading, and I want to show you what they are. And so the first type, which I think is the hardest, okay, which is the hardest, and that's you've got to read the charts. Now, I don't know whether you follow any YouTubers at the moment that talk about chart analysing and you know, Bollinger Bands and MACDs and moving averages. You've got to know that. And then there's the candle patterns, you know, morning stars and doji stars and engulfing candles, bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing. There's so much to do, you know, because whenever you're trading with charts, okay, you're gambling. You're gambling what's going to happen in the future. And, you know, I'm sure you've seen this. I mean, most people use the candles. You know, they see a red candle and they might see another red candle and another red candle. A Bollinger Band that sits here like this, okay? And it's got this line that goes through the middle. And I've done this type of trading. I say, that candle's popped out. So there's a good chance, because of the Bollinger Bands, that the next candle is going to go up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place an order right here to say that the price is going to go up. Okay, and I've been caught out so many times where the price continued to go down. Okay, so options, binary options trading is very difficult. Now, if you're doing day trading, you're doing Forex, doesn't matter what you're trading, whether you're trading a cryptocurrency, a fiat currency, a stock, a commodity, gold, I don't know what. All the traders that I follow on YouTube all talk about candle patterns and what you should be looking for. And I find this, I don't know about you, but I find this a headache. If you sit and do this stuff on a regular basis, it's a real headache to do that. And I don't know how many of you have sat and done this type of trading, this chart reading trading. And then what you can do, okay, there's lots of software out there. I've seen loads of YouTube stuff, and that's robots, okay, bots that will try and get this where I got this wrong, will try and get it right. But a bot still can't be, it's working on an algorithm, it still can't be, I won't say 100% accurate, but there's still a lot of risk in there. There's still a lot of risk, even if you're using trading bots to do this type of trading. And it doesn't matter what you're trading, whether you're cryptocurrencies, gold, you know, oil, McDonald's shares or whatever. You've got to know, you've got to keep up to date with the news, what's going on in the news, and you've got to be able to read a chart. Okay, this trading is very risky. Comes with big risks. You know, so people have asked me many times, is there a lower risk than this type of trading? Because this, to me, can be a headache. It just give you a headache looking at those charts, you know. And if I don't know whether you've ever seen these traders, and I've got 3 computer screens, well, two monitors plus my laptop, and they have they have all these monitors and there's all these charts on them. Okay, and they've got their eyes, and I've seen some guys who like 10, 20 monitors in front of them, analysing, looking at charts. That's enough to that's enough to make anybody lose their ear. It really is, you know. And that type of trading, I find that hard and risky. Okay, so I want to bring you on to the second part of trading. You're probably familiar with it because you use it every day of your life, and I'm going to call it the big A. Okay, which is arbitrage trading. Okay, now arbitrage is simple, whether you're familiar with it, but I'm just going to tell you in a nutshell what arbitrage is. There's 2 markets. Okay, so market 1 and market 2. Now it doesn't matter. Let's just say that you've got, you own a bar. Okay, and you sell vodka. You know, you sell vodka and Coke. There you go. There's a glass of vodka and Coke. Okay. Now, what you do is you go to the wholesaler. Let's say that you buy a glass of vodka with its Coke. Costs you either £1, $1. You know, hypothetically, you're actually buying from the wholesaler you're buying the vodka and Coke and it's costing you a pound or a dollar or, you know, a euro, okay? Now, you end up with some transport costs, okay? So you end up, you know, from it coming from here and then it comes over here to market 2, which is your bar, okay? Your bar where you sell it to the end user, you know? So, you know, if you've gone out for New Year's Eve and had a few swift halves, you'll be in this market. The person serving you or selling you the alcohol that you might have bought is in this market, okay? So they bought it from here and then they move it over into this market. And then what they do over here, let's just say that there's a 1% charge for the transport. So what they do is they say, well, taking the 1%, I want to make 10% on that. So I'm going to charge 11%, okay? So they end up charging you in pounds $1 or £1.11 or $1.11 or €1.11, and they pick up this 11% profit. Okay, they pick up that profit, and obviously, the more times that they can sell this, to the most customers, the more customers they get, their daily profit can go up quite a lot. You know, because if they sell one glass, you say, well, it's not worth making 11%, even if it was 4%, you know, and they're making 4 cents over it. You might say, well, that's not worth it. But if they're doing it time and time again, and they're getting loads of people buy this, you know, they're making money, and they'll add up all those 4%, all those 4 cents, or what they've made over there, and at the end of the day, there could be quite a profit they've made, quite a profit, even though on one individual transaction the profit's small. But it's about quantity, you know, not so much, I won't say quality, but it is. It's not really the quality of the drink, it's how much of it they sell to get the, you know, to make their profit. Okay, so arbitrage, to me, is probably the least risky. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to share my screen, because I'm going to go and do a trade live on this broadcast, hopefully. So hopefully you can see the screen. I looked at this one here, which was Bitfinex, and I see that I've got some euros. Okay, I've got about 24 euros sitting on Bitfinex, and I see that there's 2 arbitrage trades available. Okay, it's got number 2, and it's under the column that says arbitrage. So if I click that, it takes me over to this screen, and it loads. It's telling me there's a 4.3% profit to be made if I do an arbitrage where I'm going to withdraw and deposit. So I've seen that the robot's done this trade before. Okay, I see that the green light's there, so I know the robot's done it, and of course the robot could do it, and I could do it manually. But I'm going to click on the view button here, and you can see I've got $24, and well, it's not even a penny. It's you know, it's 0.005. So I'm going to use my balance, and I'm going to click on this bolt of lightning. Okay, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a real arbitrage, and I'll explain to you that in a moment. So I'm just going to purchase this trade and click buy, and then I'm going to go over to my root screen. There's the trade in progress. So basically what the system's going to do, going to use my euros that I've got on Bitfinex and buy some Bitcoin, and then once that part of the trade's done, because I've already got Bitcoin on Livecoin, it's going to use an amount of that on Livecoin and then exchange it for euros. Okay, so there's no withdrawing. So I've got no withdrawal fee to pay here for this trade, or any deposit fees to pay for this trade. This is going to be a real arbitrage. Okay, now at the moment this is number one's got a white background, and what I'm looking for it to do is it's now started this trade. This will go to a dark blue to say that that part of the trade's completed, and then it will start this. How do I know the trade is complete? So this is showing me the trade's complete. I can see that the time has run out here. So as you can see here, it says in progress. Now all I need to do is to refresh the screen. Let's see. So I've made 3.6% profit. I did the robot there, and I did an arbitrage trade. Now if you want to make trades like the one I just did, you can come and join us here at Jonny Blockchain. So if you go over to jonnyblockchain.com, the link's in the description. And once you're on this page, you can actually set up a 14-day free trial. So you'll get access to all of our arbitrage and all of our portfolio management and our trading system for 14 days completely free, and we'll also give you some free trading credits so that you can start trading straight away once you've connected your exchanges. Obviously, to join for free, just click on this button, you'll get this pop up, and then from this drop down menu, make sure you choose the starter account, create your free account today, and I'll speak to you in another video. You have an amazing day and happy trading.